G'day guys, this is Booze Review, the show where we review the booze. Back at you once again for another one. Today, we're looking at some out-of-date beers to see if they're still drinkable or not. Now here is a question that's been pondered for millennia. Is out-of-date beer still drinkable? Now I'm not talking about 1 or 2 months out of date, I'm talking years out of date. Literally. When you search this question up on Google, AI says yes you generally can. Depends on numerous different factors however, including how old it is, the climate it was stored in, and the actual style of beer itself. Today, we'll be thoroughly investigating this question by not reviewing just one beer, but 2 beers that are years out of date. First up we have Tilly Ginger Beer, 4% alcohol by volume, 330ml can. This was actually left in the fridge by a mate of mine who actually came over with it and never ended up getting it back. It went out of date sometime in October 2023, so yeah, over 1.5 years out of date this one. I don't remember this being particularly good anyway, so we'll see how it goes when it's been aged 1.5 years. Anyway, let's crack it open. See if it's still got some carbonation after 1.5 years. Oh, sounded good. Yeah, it smells fine actually, it just smells like an alcoholic ginger beer. Let's give it a little pour into the beer glass, shall we? It looks completely fine. It has not lost any carbonation really. It is still very highly carbonated as you can see. Well, probably not. Let's go for the aroma now, shall we? Yeah, it just smells like ginger beer really. It doesn't smell off, doesn't smell off-putting in any way whatsoever. It actually smells quite nice. Let's go for it, shall we? I'll tell you what, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually better than what I remember it, oddly enough. Maybe sitting in the can for 1.5 years actually matured it a little bit. Still got a fair amount of carbonation in there, so it's got a nice prickly sort of note to it. The flavour is subtle, but it is still definitely present. The ginger flavour actually came out quite nice actually. It's more flavourful than what I remember, oddly enough. It is smooth and drinkable. I don't mind this. Wow. Who would have thought? When I drank this in 23, I didn't remember it being particularly good, so I was kind of dreading it, but this is actually quite nice. Nice. I can't really find anything bad, to be, honest with you. Pleasantly surprising, actually. I was not expecting it. Tilly Ginger Beer overall gets a 7.5 out of 10. Not bad. Now, for the one that we've all been waiting for. The EU Bundy Black Rum and Plum Christmas Pudding Ale. Bit of a tongue twister there. So yeah, this has been through numerous fridges, numerous houses. My life has changed so much since this was first given to me. It has been through everything with me, and I'm gonna feel a little sad cracking this open, to be honest, because it's it's kind of like a kid at this point, just got a little sentimental value. To be honest, I'm actually expecting this to be not half bad. Ales are actually one of the few styles that you can actually age quite well. In the can though, not too sure. We'll have a little go. EU Bundy, yeah. It went out of date on the 21st of the 2nd, 2022. Yeah. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get to it. I am terrified. That does not smell good. Yuck. It smells like a fart, basically. Like a plum ale. It's so dank, man. Let's give it a pour. Let's go. Well, it looks pretty typical, actually. It's retained some carbonation. That's interesting. That's good to see, actually. I will say, though, I've seen worse beers. Let's go for the aroma. Oh, wow. Kind of a sweet brown sugar plum aroma. It actually smells quite nice. Definitely a Christmas pudding aroma, actually. Wow. It smelled worse in the can, but when I poured it out, it actually smells pretty good. Nearly 4 years in a can. Let's go. It's hard to put my finger on it. There is something very slightly off about it. It's not repulsive, though. It almost tastes a little flat. It tastes like some of the flavor profile is kind of just dissipated. A little watery, just not quite really what I think it was a few years back, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you what, it almost has sort of like an apple juice kind of vibe to it, actually. Very slightly so. I definitely think this one was affected by the aging, to be honest. Well, I think that's enough of that. I don't want to drink too much. Overall, I'd probably have to give EU Bundy maybe a 4 out of 10. Yeah, not great. It's definitely not terrible. It's just not great. I don't think the aging has really done much with it, to be honest. In fact, I think it's probably affected the flavor. So there you have it. Yes, you can drink out-of-date beer, even if it is literally years out of date. In some cases, it might even be still quite good. However, in other cases, yeah, it is going to have the flavor affected and it is not going to be that good anymore. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. Hopefully you enjoyed the kind of little out there sort of video, you know what I mean? It's a bit different than a review. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.